This is Gillette Stadium, where the New England Patriots reached unprecedented heights in the NFL, led by figures like Robert Kraft, Tom Brady, and Bill Belichick. Emerging from the outdated Foxborough Stadium, it became a $325 million architectural masterpiece, setting a new standard for sports venues. It seamlessly blended New England's coastal charm with cutting-edge innovation, highlighted by its iconic lighthouse and advanced technology. From the brink of relocation to overcoming political and financial roadblocks, the story behind Gillette Stadium is as compelling as the legendary moments it has hosted. Join us as we uncover the extraordinary journey that brought this iconic arena to life. Before Patriots became one of the NFL's most successful franchises, the team was on the brink of leaving Massachusetts. A savvy businessman and Massachusetts native, Robert Kraft, had acquired the team in 1994.
Doing this is to help bring a championship to New England. We didn't do this to be a doormat for any of the teams. We do like to win. We think everything is in place to make that happen.
After purchasing the financially struggling Foxborough Stadium and its surrounding parking lots. The outdated Foxborough Stadium was infamous for its lack of amenities, outdated infrastructure, and aluminium benches that froze in winter. Because of the stadium's poor revenue, the team struggled financially, and Kraft faced mounting pressure to find a long-term solution. In 1998, Connecticut politicians offered Kraft one of the most lucrative deals in sports history, a $1 billion package to relocate the Patriots to Hartford. The deal included a state-funded 68,000-seat domed stadium, guaranteed revenue streams, and minimal financial risk for Kraft. The $1 billion price tag rivaled the construction cost of London's Wembley Stadium, one of the most expensive sports venues globally. It was an offer few could refuse, especially for a team struggling to secure its future. Kraft initially signed an agreement, but the Hartford plan began to fall apart due to site issues, like pollution cleanup and infrastructure delays, which clashed with Kraft's timeline. As doubts grew, Massachusetts officials and the NFL made a final push to keep the Patriots in Foxborough, offering state-funded infrastructure improvements. Just days before the relocation deal became binding, Kraft opted to stay in Massachusetts, using an escape clause in the agreement. But keeping the Patriots in Massachusetts was just the beginning. How do you transform a financially struggling franchise into a global powerhouse? Kraft was willing to take a bold financial risk. It was a gamble that paid off, solidifying his legacy as a visionary who prioritized long-term growth over short-term gain. Unlike many NFL stadiums that rely heavily on taxpayer subsidies, Gillette Stadium was primarily privately financed. The entire construction cost of $325 million was covered without using public funds, which was an uncommon approach for NFL stadiums at the time. Kraft secured $150 million through the NFL's G3 loan program. To support the project, the state of Massachusetts contributed $72 million for infrastructure improvements, including upgrades to roads, utilities, and public transportation around the stadium. However, this wasn't a traditional taxpayer burden. Kraft agreed to repay these funds over time, minimizing the public financial impact. The remaining costs, including land acquisition and construction overruns, were covered directly by Kraft and the Kraft Group, demonstrating his commitment to keeping the Patriots in Massachusetts. Securing funding was only the first step. Next was the challenge of creating a design that would honor New England's heritage while pushing the boundaries of innovation. When Gillette Stadium was first conceived, Robert Kraft envisioned more than just a replacement for the aging Foxborough Stadium. His goal was to create a venue that celebrated New England's identity, blended seamlessly with the region's cultural heritage, and embraced modern technological innovation. To bring this vision to life, Kraft partnered with Populous, the renowned architectural firm behind many iconic sports venues. One of the key challenges was aligning Kraft's vision with the technological requirements of a modern stadium. Populous reportedly went through 200 design iterations before landing on a concept that satisfied Kraft. Signature features like the lighthouse and arched pedestrian bridge drew inspiration from the region's maritime history, symbolizing the stadium's role as a gateway to modern sports and entertainment.
Part of our new North End Zone, 218 feet tall, 22 stories. We wanted to have something here that people could come and enjoy all year round.
Balancing the stadium's cultural identity with the need for modern infrastructure required creative problem solving, particularly as the project's private financing demanded stricter budget control. The stadium site in Foxborough presented logistical hurdles that influenced design decisions. Limited space for parking, the need for road improvements, and concerns about the impact on the local community added layers of complexity to the planning and design process. These struggles ultimately contributed to the creation of a venue that met Kraft's high standards, balancing tradition and modernity while setting a new benchmark for NFL stadiums. The construction of Gillette Stadium began in 2000 and was completed in time to welcome fans for the 2002 NFL season. It involved significant material usage and innovative engineering solutions, led by the architectural vision of Populous and the engineering expertise of Skanska. The project transformed 1.9 million square feet into a world-class sports destination. Over 10,000 tons of steel and 100,000 cubic yards of concrete went into creating the stadium's durable, modern structure. More than 130,000 cubic yards of rock blasted from the site were processed and reused right there, keeping waste to a minimum. The project even included the restoration of a previously diverted river to its natural state, creating a new ecosystem that attracted wildlife. Beneath the surface, a robust irrigation system paired with a 250,000-gallon water treatment facility allowed for efficient water reuse, cutting potable water usage by 50% and setting new sustainability benchmarks. Solar panels and 700,000 square feet of white roofs were used to generate renewable energy and significantly reduce air conditioning costs. Designed to seat 68,000 fans, the stadium boasted 6,000 premium club seats and 80 luxury suites, each carefully arranged in a bowl configuration to optimize both acoustics and sightlines. The total seating capacity of Gillette Stadium is nearly equal to filling the iconic Madison Square Garden more than 3 times over, demonstrating its ability to host massive crowds. Daktronics installed 2 massive high-definition video boards, 41.5 by 164 feet each, bringing crystal-clear replays and live updates to fans in every corner of the venue. These screens rival the size of those in AT&T Stadium in Texas, showcasing the stadium's commitment to staying ahead of technological trends. The audio system, developed in collaboration with Henderson engineers, ensured immersive sound quality through strategically placed speakers. Every cheer, call, and announcement echoed clearly, amplifying the stadium's electric atmosphere. However, even the most ambitious projects come with challenges. Early events revealed structural concerns such as vibrations in pedestrian ramps and cracking in concrete slabs. To address these, general contractor Barton Malau Construction brought in Wis Jani, who conducted rigorous vibrating and load testing. Their solutions, including stiffening repairs to ramps and reinforced handrails, successfully eliminated these issues, ensuring long-term safety and stability. Gillette Stadium became a model of modern stadium construction and a proud landmark of New England innovation. But just a few years later, the decision to switch to synthetic turf ignited one of the most heated debates in Gillette Stadium's history. In 2006, Gillette Stadium transitioned from natural grass to synthetic turf, a decision that sparked heated debate. For years, the lush green surface had been a source of both pride and frustration. While natural grass carried the tradition and authenticity of outdoor football, it also became a strategic wildcard for the Patriots. Head coach Bill Belichick infamously left the field uncovered during heavy rain, turning it into a muddy mess that slowed down high-powered opponents. The cracks in the grass system became impossible to ignore. New England's short growing season and limited sunlight left the field battered and uneven by mid-season, even with superb irrigation and maintenance systems. The breaking point came in 2006 after a game against the New York Jets, where the field conditions were so poor that players risked injury with every step. While the change was defended as practical, critics noted that stadiums in similar climates, like those in England, successfully maintained pristine grass fields. Despite the controversy, the transition marked a turning point for the stadium. The new surface eliminated frequent replanting and maintenance costs while proving a safer, more predictable field for players. Although some still lament over the glory days of mud-soaked showdowns, the new turf definitely provided consistent playing conditions and safety.
Our routine starts the same way every day. We're checking the practice fields to make sure there's no birds out there, and I'm checking to make sure the fields are in good condition.
But the change didn't stop at just the playing field. In 2023, a $250 million renovation pushed the Gillette Stadium design and functionality to new heights. In 2023, Gillette Stadium underwent a transformative $250 million renovation, marking its most significant update since its 2002 debut. The renovations reimagined key elements of the stadium, including a 22-story lighthouse, a striking new centerpiece that replaced the original. This architectural marvel features a 360-degree observation deck, offering panoramic views of Foxborough, Boston, and beyond. The upgrade also introduced the largest outdoor curved radius video board in the US, spanning a staggering 22,000 square feet, bringing unmatched clarity and scale to game day visuals. Other enhancements focused on improving the fan experience and stadium functionality. Expanded concourses on the upper levels now ensure smoother crowd movement, while permanent concession areas and increased restroom capacity address long-standing operational needs. The renovation also unveiled the 50,000 square foot AP Atrium, a multi-purpose space overlooking the field that serves as a premium club on game days and a versatile event venue year-round. Beyond the bricks and beams, how has this iconic venue redefined what a stadium can mean to its town, its fans, and the planet? Gillette Stadium is the economic heartbeat of Foxborough, contributing nearly 10% of the town's tax revenue through property assessments and ticket sales. The adjacent Patriot Place has transformed the area into a vibrant hub with hotels, shops, restaurants, and medical facilities, creating jobs and year-round activity. However, the development hasn't been without controversy. During its planning, some residents voiced concerns about increased traffic and noise, though these were mitigated with infrastructure improvements and careful planning. Inclusivity is a cornerstone of the stadium's mission. In 2023, it became a sensory-inclusive venue, offering sensory rooms, noise-cancelling headphones, and trained staff to ensure all fans, including those with sensory sensitivities, feel welcome. As Gillette Stadium continues to make its mark locally and globally, it leaves us with a question. How can other stadiums replicate this perfect blend of innovation, sustainability, and cultural relevance? Robert Kraft's vision for Gillette Stadium wasn't just about creating a home for his team, it was about building a legacy. From his bold decision to privately finance the project to its groundbreaking innovations and community impact, the stadium stands as a testament to what's possible when ambition meets action. For fans, it's a place of celebration. For Foxborough, it's an economic powerhouse. And for the world, it's proof that sports venues can balance innovation, tradition, and sustainability. Ready to be amazed by the next groundbreaking construction project? Click on the video now and dive into a world where engineering and imagination collide. See you there.